All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Fiction Friday here on Meister Gaming. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the custom potion bottles I've made for D&D. We're also going to discuss how to actually make these things. So, as you can see, these things really add to the quality of the adventuring that my group does when I DM. There's nothing more exciting than when you get that coin and gem supply built up, that you've got something to spend it on, something physical that can be handed to the player. So the first thing you guys are going to need to make these things are the epoxy resin combination that you can see here in this photo. I will say it does have a strong odor, even though it says low odor, so just be mindful of that. The next thing you're going to need is these little miniature milk bottles that come with everything shown in the photo here. These are very cheap. You can buy them by the dozen off of Amazon. The next thing is just simply food coloring and mixing sticks or craft sticks or tongue depressors. Any of that kind of stuff will work. The next thing you're going to need is just some kind of a cup to mix it in, non-porous. Something to write on the little labels with, and I use the lighter or whatever to get the ends of the twine to get that little bit of a burnt look, plus it keeps them from the twine from fraying. So step by step, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your disposable cup. You're going to want 2 of them, and you're going to want to pour an equal amount. I usually just take a marker or something and make a little mark inside the cup, and you're gonna make that mark, fill it up equal amounts of both the epoxy resin compounds. Then you're going to mix both of them together. I usually use a 3rd cup for this. Mix them both together, and then stir them with your crafting stick or tongue depressor or whatever it is that you have available. And you're going to stir that not vigorously. The more aggressively you stir it, the more air bubbles you're going to get in it. But you do need to stir it strong enough. The compound has to be thoroughly mixed. Stir that for 3 to 4 minutes. Once you're done with that, you can then get out your food coloring. Now, I just took regular standard food coloring that I got off of Amazon, or you get it from the grocery store or wherever. And I used a color chart off of Google that simply showed, what desired colors to get with the food coloring. You can play around with this and get just that exact color that you're looking for. Just drop the drops of the food coloring directly into the mixed compound that you've created and stir it with your stirring stick until the color is evenly distributed. Simply pour the compound, the epoxy resin, carefully pour it into your little miniature milk bottle, and then simply let it sit overnight to harden. I give it usually 12 hours to sit. It may be that you don't want to let it sit that long, or you may want to let it cure longer. Now, you will notice in my bottles that there are still some micro bubbles and things of that nature, and I just left it in there. I left the imperfections in purposefully. I don't want it to be completely crystal clear, completely perfect. If you would like yours to be without the bubbles, you can put these things inside of like a pressure cooker, and there are tutorials on YouTube on how to do that, but I'm not going to be getting into that on this video. So anyways, once it cures and it sits, you can add dice to it, like I've done in my healing potions, for example, and it just really makes for a nice, unique experience for the players. I just absolutely love these. To finish it off with, writing a description of what it is on the little card, and slip it through the twine, tie it off, put the cork on. Now you can even hot glue the cork stoppers on if you like, I have not done that to mine. I can open all the potion bottles that I have, though I am considering sealing some of the ones that do not have dice in them. I am thinking about doing that. The cork lids do pop off fairly easily, so just a heads up on that. So anyways, if there's any other questions you guys have on this particular project, just let me know. And all the links will be down in the description, and those are all affiliate links. That'll help the channel out if you decide to buy anything from Amazon during your visit. And I appreciate you guys watching these videos and all your support. And until the next one, Long Meister Gaming out. Peace.